Hello and welcome back to my normal pure type of Pokemon Fire Red. Sorry about that. We are here on 6th Island actually, and we have just reached Green Path. We're going to follow Green Path towards Pattern Bush, as it is here, which seems to be an area full of people. Actually, it looks like a large sort of area just for trainers and stuff, so it looks like we're going to be able to check out a fair few trainers around here, sort of see what's what. We will once more swap our Wigglytuff up to the front. As we see a Chansey, so we will double edge you, and goodbye. Obviously we take a huge amount there from we'll take a huge amount from recoil there, because the recoil is amount to like the amount of HP you deal, I think. So anyway, Bugcatcher Garrett has a Heracross, which is an interesting Pokemon. Obviously a threat to us. Yes, definitely a threat to us, it seems. We'll obviously go Tauros here. Tauros will outspeed. Reversal hurt a lot there. There's a girl near the bush who measures Heracross for trainers. Yeah, so that's what we were talking about. At the end of the last episode, you see there's a trainer a character in a house. I just need to let you die actually, so I'll just spam Sweet Scent here. So yeah, and that trainer, that NPC, essentially she measures your Heracross, and depending on its size, I believe what you actually get is you get various Pokeballs, so stuff like, sort of like nest balls and stuff like that you can get by sort of exceeding the previously best the previous best Heracross, largest Heracross you can get various Pokeballs. So kind of useful, not wholly useful, but there we go. Side up to say goodbye. Onyx. Sand Slash will go to Tauros. Tauros just currently has Tauros just being the fastest one and stuff like that is just incredibly useful. So obviously he's talking about like why on earth these patterns are here on here in Pattern Bush. Let's just explore that. Chansey goes to level 53, and now finally we are going to get the final evolution of our of this pure type. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be so satisfying after seeing our Chansey try to evolve so many times. Chansey is finally going to be able to evolve into a Blissey, and there we are. Still a tremendous wall, incredible wall is Blissey, and we'll be able to continue to use Blissey. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we've got another Lass who has a Hoppip, so we will just Seismic Toss, and so we actually get seeded. That's a problem. Let's try to take this one. Goodbye. Hoppip. Goodbye. Skip Bloom. Goodbye. Skip Bloom again. So obviously, they're all grass flying types. This is a rather interesting type, actually. I quite like Jumpluff as a Pokemon. It's not hugely useful. Seeing as you can't stop. soft world here. Wow, speed boost Yanma. As you are going to continue to detect. And then wing attack. We'll go to Kangaskhan on the B-Drill, and we will Rock Slide as we miss. Kangaskhan goes to level 53. It's good to see that we're still gaining decent levels, and that we're actually gaining them relatively fast as well. We should hopefully not have to do too much grinding. Like, not having to do too much grinding is the ultimate dream when it comes to the end of this. I love the idea of the Meteor Match Clefairy. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, no. We don't want to obviously have to do too much grinding before we actually get to the point where we tackle the Elite Four for a second time around. I think they have levels like, I think Lorelei starts off around 65-ish, I think. Yes, up on that. We'll go Kangaskhan on the Heracross, because obviously Heracross is quadruply weak to flying, being a bug fighting type. So obviously we see Pinsir and Heracross there, two rather strong fighting type, bug types, sorry. Green Path, think green, keep nature clean. So, one of the things we should do is we should just put a max full restore on our Blissey, which is stupidly high HP, because it's a Blissey. We'll swap Porygon to the front for the water route. Hopefully we can just like Shockwave most of the trainers around here. We actually have a Psychic here with a Natu, but similarly, Shockwave is equally super effective. Shockwave does half, as we are actually going to become drowsy, unfortunately, but we are going to actually be able to swap out beforehand. And Strength is going to take out the Kadabra, because Kadabra has paper-thin defenses. So, we're heading up here towards Outcast Island. We have this trainer with a Marill, which you can Shockwave. We've got Sis and Bro, Ava and Jeb here have a Poliwhirl and a Starmie. We will Shockwave the Poliwhirl, and we will Strength the Starmie. We will Shockwave that, and we will Strength. I didn't mean it. Shockwave. And unfortunately we both are suffering from... There we go, finally get through confusion. Screw confusion. I do prefer the sea over any pool, she says. So, rather rocky little path here. You see what Tentacool. I swam here from 6 Isle Port in one go. As we see a Kingler, which I believe has pretty paper-thin special defense, so down it goes. Porygon grows to level 54, which matches my other Pokemon. Let's just break. I think would be the most powerful. Lovely. I'm only at the halfway point and I'm beat. So, this is obviously Outcast Isle. We get a PP up. You have a Quillfish, which you can actually Psychic rather than Shockwave. Hydro Pump does not take out our Porygon. Wonderful, wonderful. So there's obviously got to be another route in, essentially. Use these battles just to recover up, and then goodbye. So if we head round here, we reach here. So we have Team Rocket Grunt has a Muck, wonderful. We can Psychic you for tremendous damage, and a Golbat, we can Psychic for lovely damage. And Eradicate, which we will stay in for. We'll just try attack. Really nice. And here is the Altering Cave, which I believe will just have Zubat in it. Yeah, much like the Altering Cave in Ruby and Sapphire, just as Zubat. Can't remember exactly I can't remember how Altering Cave works, but anyway. We will now max repel up and make our way back. And then I think we're heading over to 5 Island next to actually deal with the Team Rocket, the various Team Rocket incidents that are going on around here. Okay, so we'll zoom up here, and now we can heal up, and then head over to you. We want to head over to 5 Island now. So, 5 Island. Let's see what's going on around here. Oh, this stinks. I want to play in the meadow, but they put up a weird building on it, so I can't play there. Chrono Island, where time goes. So, you. That meadow has belonged to our family for generations. I should have bought a mansion on it. Don't worry about buying anything for dinner, is what he said. Been getting busier. I haven't been able catching many good fish lately either. So 5 Owl Meadow is over here. Hopefully we do actually have a Cutmon. Max Potion. Okay, so we see some Team Rocket grunts. This looks like the path we're going to be taking to the really tough. Well done, well done. I thought you were screwed there once I set that up, but there we go. You actually managed to land all of those rollouts, which was really rather good. Okay, so who are you? You'd be wasting time even if you were to get by me, says Team Rocket Grunt, who has an Echo. And a Goon, so go to our Wigglytuff. And I didn't actually mean to roll up there. No, thing is we're at 4. There we go. We actually get 2 crits though, 2 crits in a row. You won't get to be able to get in without the passwords anyway. Well, at least we actually have the passwords, is what they don't know. So, we'll put Wigglytuff out front, and Memorial Pillar. I'm the eldest of the bird brothers. The best thing about birds, it has to be beak. He has a Pidgey. I'm hopefully just going to be able to sweep these guys with the rollout. Goodbye. Lovely. You can fly to 4 Island from here. So we get a Raspberry. I'm the middle kid of the bird brothers. That has to be the wings. Okay. So he's going to have a Spearow and a Spearow. Yeah. Drawpack hurts, but we live. Lovely. Wigglytuff goes level 53. Ooh, another berry. The Bluckberry and another berry there as well. A Citrus. Ooh, Citrus berry, nice. So, and then we see a Hoothoot and a Noctowl, most likely. Yep, it's Hoothoot and Noctowl. Goodbye. Lovely. Okay, so that's just sort of like a path that you could have taken just to skip those battles. And then we'll head down here. Hello, your Pokemon look healthy. This is where I buried my Onix. It was named Tectonix. Can we keep talking? No, okay. You get a metal coat, which allows you to evolve your Onix into a Steelix. Here lies Tectonix is engraved on the boulder. There is a lemonade placed as an offering in front of the grave. Do we actually have a lemonade? I don't think we do. No. So if you place a lemonade in front of the pillar, much like there is already one there, you get the guy there will give you the TM for Facade, I believe, which is obviously a powerful normal type move that doubles in power if you are afflicted by a status condition such as poison or poison burn, stuff like that. So, there's nothing past here except our warehouse, so what brings you here? Asks another grunt. Goodbye. Wheezing! Woos. Goodbye. So, you're wanting to know what's inside this warehouse. It's better you didn't know for your sake, anyway. So, we enter the 2 passwords, the warehouse door opens, and we are now inside the rocket warehouse. What I was going to do is I was going to heal up Wigglytuff once more. Okay, well, unfortunately, because I've never been here before, I actually have no idea what the actual path is that we're meant to take. So, there we get a big pearl. If we go all the way up to here, we can grab ourselves an upgrade, which allows you to evolve Porygon into Porygon 2. If, of course, if you trade. And unfortunately, we can't trade. So, I'm pretty sure if I go to the upgrade, a transparent. So yeah, it says use, even if I give it to Porygon, I doubt it will. It doesn't, unfortunately, upgrade into a Porygon 2, which is a little bit sad, but there we go. So, that takes us down to here, which allows us to grab a pearl. So it looks like a lot of the side items around here are just going to be sort of like for money, which is no bad thing, to be honest. We can actually hit this one. Okay, that allows us just to go back. There, and that's the same. Okay, cool. So we have to hit this one. That takes us here. Down is pointless. That is also pointless, and those 2 are there. So we can't actually do anything unless we move. So you. So we have another Steam Rocket with a Machop. So we'll just double edge, hoping that we can take it out. We can, thankfully. And then with Choke, we will go straight to our Porygon. We might be slow, but I think we're faster than you. And Psychic takes you out. Lovely. Team Rocket broke up, or what planet are you from? So, we'll go this way. That takes us there, unfortunately. Ah, wrong one. Sorry about this. There we go. So we now need to head up. So that was that one. So now what we can do is we can hit here. And that takes us to there. So that allows us to get out. That takes us back to where we were. Up is to that path. Left takes you over to there. I think that was right. I think I just messed it up, unfortunately. Yeah, because we want to actually head up this sort of little diagonal path that's being traced out for us over here. So we want to actually go up and then go across and go over to here and collect ourselves a Sludge Bomb. Ooh. Can any of my Pokemon learn Sludge? Sludge Bomb's a really good move. Obviously, nowhere near as good as it is in Gen 6, because there aren't fairies to worry about. And one of Sludge Bomb's main bonuses is that obviously you can use it to take on fairies. See, you might be like, well, you let him set up, but if he was setting up attack, not special attack, so it shouldn't have mattered. We are going to go... Oh no, we're not going to go down to recall. Well done, Wigglytuff. Don't mess up in the doings of adults, you jumped up pipsqueak. Harsh words. So, we're going to swap out for Kangaskhan and take on... I just put my faith in Giovanni and do as I'm told. It says Team Rocket admin here who has a muck. I wonder if we should tell her that. And unfortunately, we miss our first. Thankfully, we still have Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace, obviously, will always land. You do have a Hyper Potion, though. And we get poisoned, and we go down to the poison. So, we're going to need a hope to land, essentially. Psychic, there we go, lovely. We are at -2, so I'm going to go down to Tauros. And we're just going to EQ here, which, because of the Intimidate, is not a 2-hit KO. And now for the Vile Plume, we'll go back to Porygon, I think. Yeah, let's go Porygon. We will Psychic, and unfortunately we get put to sleep. I don't have any... I do have a Full Restore, don't I? Psychic does a decent chunk to you. You Giga Drain me. Okay, so we're seeing some pretty tough enemies, actually. Fire Blast lands and takes you out. Wonderful. Wigglytuff goes to level 55. You're doing things according to your beliefs and morals. I understand now. I've made it so you can come back in through there. Why don't you go get rested and refreshed for what lies ahead? The admin after me outranks me thoroughly as a trainer. You'd better steel yourself for one harsh challenge. Oh, I see. So she's actually reversed the switches to allow us to get back, I guess. Maybe. So, because of what she just said, I am actually going to heed her words of advice. Head round here. Grab ourselves a PP up, and then we will actually quickly race back to the Pokemon Center and withdraw out our Clefable. So come on out, Clefable, wonderful. We obviously will heal up, and then let's see how high level this final trainer is. And of course we don't have cuts, but that's okay. Okay, so up, and now you. So, Kangaskhan, Tauros, Blissey, Wigglytuff, Porygon, Clefable, everyone at level 53 or above. We are going to lead Kangaskhan with the coverage. Let's see what you say. That's quite enough of you playing the hero kid, spreading lies about how Team Rocket has disbanded. It's such an obvious attempt to cause confusion in our ranks. Fortunately, we're not so ignorant to fall for the lies of a child. And now I'll show you how scary an angry adult can be. Team Rocket admin would like to battle and sends out a Golbat, which we are going to Rock Slide for half damage. And unfortunately, we hit ourselves in confusion. We snap out of confusion. Goodbye, Golbat. Kangaskhan goes to level 54. Yeah, it's going to bring in the Wheezing. Wheezing, wheeze! I'll go to our Porygon. It's the only thing that can really deal significant damage to this. We actually get the Death Drop, and he goes for Explosion just to take me out, which is a bit bitter. He brings out the Houndoom, which we will EQ, and goodbye. Okay, cool. So it's true, Team Rocket really has disbanded? We'll abandon this warehouse, but don't think this is over. I won't let this be the end. I'll find Giovanni, and I will resurrect Team Rocket. I will. Until then, farewell. And there is our scientist, who If you remember, we had a scientist who took the sapphire from us. I almost managed to sell the sapphire for huge money. Then you just had to come along and blow the whole deal apart. There's no forgiveness for you. Scientist Gideon sends out. So he's a named character, actually. It's rather impressive. Electrode. We'll go Taurus. We do outspeed, which is lovely. Magnemite. Earthquake is just going to run through this whole team, I reckon. Magneton. And a Porygon. Goodbye. So, there we go. Defeat Scientist Gideon. God, darn. If I can't sell it, it's worthless. Go ahead, take it. Go, leave me be. So there we go. That is the rockets dealt with. Rather nicely. So that means we are now left with just the rest to sort out, I guess. What else is going on around here? We obviously can travel to 7 Island. We're here on 5 Island. We still have some stuff to do here. We'll see if we can't finish off 5 Island now. So we can certainly head north onto the water labyrinth. So that's not a good sign. It sounds like it's just going to be a massive maze. Because that's what a labyrinth is. Retropel. Resort Gorgeous. The angle, it's not quite there, says Painter Raina. She has a Snaggle. That's a nice touch. I should have break to that one. The sky and the sea, they're so fickle. Their changing expressions make them difficult to capture. I'm visiting my friend's retreat, if you must know. Lady Jackie has a Hoppip, which will rock slide. If I can land it. There we go. And a Skiploom, which we will also rock slide. I find it pleasurable to leisurely battle in the gentle sea breeze. Okay, so we've got youngster. We'll break his Raticate and rock slide his Pidgeotto. Even with an agility up, we still outsped. That or he went for a reduced priority move. With these hands, I will create my victory, says Painter Daisy, who also has a Snaggle. The shame of this, red-faced. My paint tubes have scattered everywhere. Okay. So you're 55 now. We're switching up to Fable. Excuse me, I'm trying to paint. All of these painters seem to have just seem to have Snaggle. And Lady Gideon has a Mareep, which we will Blizzard. If I land every Blizzard. Snappy! And unfortunately we get paralyzed as you go for a full restore. You're already faster than me, I don't know why you're cotton sporing. Water Pulse takes you out, even through the light screen. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anyone in this house. Selfie's house. I don't think I can get through there, can I? I can, okay. I say this marine life here at this resort agrees with me, says Swimmer Toby, who has a Poliwhirl. Ah, he rain dance, which meant my thunder was 100% accurate. In which case, I'm definitely staying in. Like, if I can get through, if I can cut through paralysis, then that should be good. There we go, down you go. Clefable grows to level 55 and we defeat Swimmer Toby. Another Lost Cave. Repels that effect wore off. Okay. I thought this is an ancient ruin, but it's teeming with ghosts. And you self-destruct. How kind of you to selflessly, you know, explode your Pokemon all over me. Okay, cool. So we need to full restore our Clefable. Okay. I'm going to try and get out of here, but I always end up at the same spot. Maybe the number of boulders is a hint. Okay, so... So there are 3. Oh, maybe it's like on a clock? 1, so that would be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12. So that should be up, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are you? I think there's a mysterious power at work in this cave, says Psychic Laura with a Natu. Thunder. If I could land a thunder, that would be nice. Another Natu. We'll take the future sight, but we should take that really well. And a Xatu. Please for my Blizzard instead. There we go, lovely. Clefable grows to level 56. Earlier, a lady went into the caves ahead. There's another 6, so we'll head down. That's a 3, so I'll head this way. That's a 12. Is it? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, that was a 9. Wrong way. Okay, we can actually get a rare candy. So 3. So that's that one. 12. That's that one. 6. 6. 3. 9. 6. 3. 12. Ah, you! What do you intend to do with me? We have Lady Selfie here. So obviously that was her place that we saw earlier. You're going to torment me. We're going to break you and take out your first version. And then we're going to Rock Slide because we can't use the same move twice in a row to torment. And there we go, down you go. I grew rather bored of walking and I'm feeling fatigued. May I ask you to take me home from here? Thank you. You may go now. Oh, do you know... Oh, that doesn't matter. I'm exquisitely bored. Please hear my wish. I wish to see a Pokemon, a darling Kakuna. Okay, so she's like... there's another character like that in one of the games I've played where you show them various Pokemon and they give you various elemental stones for it. It might not be stones, but I'm sure they'll give you like various items. So, I think that's Resort Gorgeous done. We just go to the map. We can still head over to the Water Labyrinth, because we still have that area there that we haven't actually been to yet. But yeah, we've done Memorial Pillar, we've done all of that. So there's some grass that we just saw. It's not too hard of a labyrinth, it seems. Lovely. You travel all over the place, do you? You're not driving your Pokemon too harshly, are you? Oh, he gives you an egg! I think the egg he gives you is actually a Togepi. Yeah, I think he gives you a Togepi there. Clefairy versus Clefable, and a Marill, which we will Thunder, and Miss, and Thunder, and Miss, and Thunder, and finally hit. You know, I think you have the talent to be a good breeder, she says. Okay, so I think that's everything we need to do here on 5 Island. So what we can try and do now is head back, and then I think we either want to head over to 1 Island and just quickly tell Celio that everything's nice and set up, because we can give him the we can now give him that Sapphire. And then I think we'll be heading over to 7 Island as well. So if we just quickly head over to 1 Island, talk to Celio. What do you have to say? So this is the gem that forms a pair with the ruby. Mark, you've gone through a lot to get this, didn't you? You don't have to tell me, I know it wasn't easy. Thank you so much. Now it's my turn to work for you. Please give me a little time. I did it! I linked up with Lynette! Mock, I really did it! I managed to link up with trainers in the Hoenn region. Finally, the network machine is fully operational. I owe it all to you. Thanks to you, my dream came true. Okay, so now, obviously, now you can link up your Gen 3 games with this one. And you could transfer your Pokemon across to help continue to complete your Pokedex. We will now go over to 7 Island. 7 Island Quest Island of Infinity. The island has been left virtually untouched in its natural state. It could be a little difficult to hike around because of that. If you're confident, you should check out Trainer Tower. On this island, different events occur depending on connections. What are those connections? They are for you to discover on your own. Did you either see there are at least 10 of those ships? I don't know where they all go though. These islands are called the Sevi Islands because there are 7, or at least that's what the young people believe. Truth is, these islands are so named because they are said to have been made in 7 days. I flew everywhere challenging trains wherever I found them. She likes watching battles. Okay. Swords Dance? What? None of my Pokemon can learn Swords Dance. That's really disappointing. Kind of expected it. Like, I don't think... Like, there's not really any Pokemon on my team that sort of suits. Like, you know, if you were to say what you'd consider Swords Dance, it's... Come on, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. How many did I miss in a row there? Goodbye. There we go, lovely. Peculiar Pokemon are sleeping, perhaps they're waiting for you. Trainer Tower ahead. So I wonder what this Trainer Tower is. Jesus. Clefable is not having much luck at the moment, and this is why, oh why, I always try and not use like Thunder and Blizzard and use Ice Beam and Thunderbolt instead, because the reduction in power is nowhere near as painful to deal with, given that you can actually land the move every single time. So Trainer Tower, what's this all about? I'm here to see how good I am, I wonder what kinds of trainers are waiting for me. Never mind battling, these stairs are tougher than any battle. And we can buy a load of items as well. Hello! Welcome to the Trainer Tower, where trainers gather from all over. Trainers are waiting your challenge up to the 8th floor. Would you like to challenge the waiting trainers? Let's go info. Here at Trainer Tower there is an event called Time Attack. You will be timed on how quickly you can get from the reception counter to the owner on the roof. The best times will be recorded on the time board. Try competing with friends to see who can beat it the fastest. You will not earn any experience points or money by beating trainers here. Would you like to challenge the waiting trainers? We'll do it once, in a single battle. He's got a Feraligatr. Finally we're landing Thunder. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the way this works is that they will be the same level as your highest level Pokemon. So that's level 1. Beedrill. Let's go Porygon. Come on, I know you can land Foos. Of course. Man, of course he got frickin' crit as well, is the thing. Fine. Eat my Aerial Ace. You can't dodge that, can you? No, you can't. Yanma. I didn't mean to dig. I did not mean to dig. I just want to Rock Slide. There we go. Down you go. Wonderful. So, number 3. Let's have an explosion party. That's not a good sign. Please don't explode on me. Do I just assume that he is going to explode on me, or what? Full restore on my Kangaskhan, I think. Sludge Bomb, okay. And we miss. Again. Just not hitting anything at the moment. Taurus is my best mon here. Does the most damage. And I'm telling you, the amount of time that they've managed to get poison off Sludge Bomb is ridiculous. Thank you. Well done for landing Fire Blast there, Repeater. I wonder if it's counting like in-time battle as well, or if it's just... Yeah. We're probably going to fail here, but that's okay. Given that these battles don't really count for like experience and stuff, I'm not really going to consider them like proper... This is just for fun, really. It's not really actually for, like, you know... Why do you have Flamethrower? I never understood how Slowbro can learn Flamethrowers. That's another thing. Okay, that doesn't matter. That's not something that's going on my stats or stuff like that. That was just a bit of fun. You know, I wouldn't do that if it was, like, the whatchamacallit, the Battle Tower. Is it Battle Tower? No, the Battle Factory. I feel like I should know what that area is called in Pokemon Emerald. You know, the area with all the facilities that you can do loads of different types of battles in. Anyway, well, we're going to call this episode to an end right here. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my normal monotype of Pokemon Fire Red. In the next episode, we are going to be finishing off 7 Island, and then I think we're pretty much done. Because then... Actually, we know we've still got Mewtwo, so we should still probably head over to Cerulean Cave. Do I actually still have my Master Ball? Do I have... Yeah, I do have my Master Ball. Okay, so we can still catch Mewtwo, and then we'll also obviously have the Elite Four rematch as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you will join me on the next.